Good morning, Laguna Woods. This is Inspiration for Today, and my name is Rick Bradford. I'm sure glad that you tuned in today. Now, as I promised, Fridays we're titling Fun Fridays. So every day on Fridays, we're going to do something different. Mondays, you want to tune in Monday, is Music Mondays. So we're going to have something to do with music or singing or something that makes it a really an enjoyable day. But Fridays, we're going to be a little innovative and do some different things and so on. Now, the last couple of days, we have had one of my heroes, and Lou Tirado is here, and I had him stay over for today because we're going to have some fun, Lou.
Okay.
And here it comes because what you all don't know, tomorrow is Lou's birthday, and he's going to be 98 years old or 98 years young. And here's your cake. Can we sing
Oh,
birthday to you?
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Lou.
Lou.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
90.
Thank you.
Can you blow out those
Uh,
strawberries? No.
I can eat
we,
it though.
we knew that you would, if we had candles, they'd be nothing for you. You'd like just blow them right off the
Well, I
cake,
don't
you
know.
know. But anyway, so tomorrow is your birthday,
Right.
and 98 years old.
Yes, sir.
And here's the thing that I love about, well, there's many things I love about you, but in this realm, one of the things I so admire is you are still serving in your church. After all, it's more than 30 years just at Saddleback, let alone anything before that. But, Lou, can you just go over some of the things that you have done at Saddleback over the years?
Well, the first thing was through my wife, we got involved with the children's, uh, and we became teachers. Uh, I've gone through most of the children for all the pastors. The only two pastors that were here when I joined was Pastor Rick Warren and, of course, Glenn, and everybody else came after me. Anyway, we got involved with the children for about 8 years until my back started giving out, and I see children today that have become pastors already.
Wow.
And I
So
meet
they grew up.
they grew up. I met them. Some of the parents have kept me informed about them because they have always thought that I had a little bit to do with that. So
I
at the
know you
same
did.
time I joined, I became an usher at that time. I've been an usher ever since, so I could very well be the oldest usher in time and also in age. I'm still ushering, and I feel that the I found the Lord through Saddleback, and I've so many good. I can look back of my life, and I know so many things that happened that I know the Lord had His hands
Wow.
on it.
Yeah.
Not because I did this or that or somebody else, but the Lord was the one that's done it. I mean, you heard about my idea right after on my job. I worked for the transit system in New York City. I was
Oh.
held up twice at gunpoint just before I retired. So, and I had nothing to do about that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The
uh,
Lord spared your life, is what you're saying.
right.
Yeah.
So, uh, I feel that the love and that I have found through being a Christian, through being a saddlebacker, that I continue to pass it
Yeah.
on. It's true. I'm not with the children anymore. They have younger people to handle that. But there are still people that
Yeah.
come, new people, and if one word or one little seed
Yeah.
helps, I'm willing
Well,
to.
you truly help our worship because so Lou has served in Laguna Woods for these 9.5 years since
uh,
day one, and he is still at soon to be age 98, our head usher. And so you enhance everyone's worship. Now, I forgot to give, I was so excited about the cake, I forgot the verse for the day. And I selected this verse because I think you personify it. Here's what it says. Paul is writing to his friend Timothy, and he says, and this is toward the end of Paul's life, and he says, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Now, your race isn't over yet, but either was Paul's when he wrote it.
Right.
But boy, you have fought the good fight. You defended our country in the last 2 days, folks. If you didn't see the last 2 days show, you need to go on YouTube and go on TV6. But you fought the good fight for our country, for the Lord. But most of all, this last phrase, Paul says, I have kept the faith. You see, most all of us, and I know I can speak for those who are watching, we want two things about our life. We want it to count for something. We want significance, and we want to keep the faith right to the end.
Right.
Now, you're still serving. Why, Lou?
Right. Because it's my way of giving back what I have received. And I have received friends, so many friends that I've met here have left, and some we keep in touch, some we don't. But also, the Lord has made it possible. Everything that's happened in my life is because the Lord made it possible. And I thank Him, and I thank all my friends in Saddleback. And I will, there's nothing more important at this point in my life. That, of course, I love my family and all that.
Yes.
But outside of that, I'm going to keep going here in Saddleback until the day that I can't do it anymore.
Well, and I can't bring myself to think of that day. I can't. I don't. I haven't done ministry here without you.
Wow.
So I want you. You know, you're finishing strong, and that's what I want for myself. I know that my friends want that for themselves. We want to do that, and aren't you glad? I know you are. That some of the friends and relatives and your wife have gone before, and we're gonna see them again in heaven.
Oh yeah. Well, I was fortunate that I had two good marriages, two Christian marriages, and I mean, every time I turn around, He's always doing something good for me. And sure, you hit those valleys every so often, and you just have to say, hey. You have to go through those valleys in order to get up to the top. And
yeah,
I'm,
it's true. If you didn't go through a valley, how would you ever know that you're going up?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And so I hopefully that I know that the life is changing. I know I can't do the things that I used to do, and but.
This is not our verse for today, but I have to say it because you remind me of it so much, where Jesus says, well done, good and faithful servant. And that's what I think of you. When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
I mean, all I can say is be careful what you pray for.
I know. Well, listen, Lou, if we don't end the show, we're never going to eat our cake.
Oh, wow. Well,
and I'm sorry that Russ of Laguna Woods, you can't be here to join us with that. I hope you'll come down to another taping. You want to come and be here for another fun Friday.
Right.
I don't know. That's the best-looking cake I've seen all day.
Yeah, wow.
So, Laguna Woods, thanks for tuning in. Remember, you matter to God, and you matter to us. At Saddleback Laguna Woods. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.